At last, Joy Gaylord.
At last, after being a nobody for most of my life, I'm finally a somebody. Mr. Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, I was born too late to be a flapper or a member of the greatest generation, and too early to be a baby boomer, a beatnik, or a hippie. So for most of my life I was a nobody. Then one Sunday morning I learned that I have become a somebody. It happened at church. But don't worry, I'm not going to start preaching at you. It had nothing to do with the sermon, the scripture, or even the music. Another member was so impressed by the fact that I had gone skydiving for the first time on my 70th birthday that she still brings it up whenever we talk. That Sunday was no different, except that it was. She usually came to church alone, but on this occasion, her husband had come with her. After the service, she and I were chatting while he was in the kitchen getting a cup of coffee. And she said, "I told my husband, see that little old lady over there? She jumps out of airplanes." Whoa, little old lady? Moi? I'm not a little old lady. Well, I didn't say anything, but I think she must have noticed the steam coming out of my ears. Because she ended the conversation rather abruptly, and seems to be avoiding me since then. Little old lady indeed. I fumed about it all the way home. When I got there, I looked in the mirror and I saw a little old lady. When I was in my 60s, I could tell myself I was just middle-aged. But with my 80th birthday just days away, that doesn't work anymore. And I'm even 3 inches shorter than I used to be. Well, I moped about it for a few days. Then I decided I should just laugh it off. Ha ha! But finally, I gave it some thought and I realized that being a little old lady is a good thing. It has 3 main advantages. I get discounts, people are nice to me, and I can be myself. Little old ladies get a discount at restaurants, department stores, and movie theaters, among other places. Oh, sure, anybody over 65 can get that discount if they ask for it. But when you're a little old lady, they just give it to you. I wasn't even thinking about discounts when I made a recent purchase at a hardware store. But when the clerk rang up the sale, he said, "And with the senior discount, your total is..." Sweet. People are nice to little old ladies. Since I became one, I've had people offer me their seat, let me go ahead of them in line, lift the 20-pound box of kitty litter out of my shopping cart at the check stand, and put my carry-on bag into the overhead bin. They listen, too. A classroom full of 5th graders listened wide-eyed as I told them that when I was their age, there were no computers or cell phones, and only one family we knew had a television set. One little boy did say, "No way." But the others quickly shushed him. People ask me for advice, and sometimes they even follow it. Friends and family members take me places, so I don't have to drive long distances, especially at night. And strangers pay me compliments. Just the other day, a foreign woman stopped me in a parking lot and told me my hair looked lovely and asked who did it for me. I don't know where she was from. She didn't really have much of an accent. But I know she was foreign because when she said, "Who does your hair?" it sounded like she was saying, "Who dyes it?" But best of all, I can be myself. If someone wants me to attend a TLI at Shutter 7:30 a.m., I say, read my shirt. I don't do mornings. And if the music at the supermarket is playing a bouncy tune, I can dance my shopping cart up and down the aisle without worrying about anybody seeing me. If someone had seen me do that when I was younger, they'd have said, look at that crazy person. Now they just smile and say, look at that cute little old lady. So I am very happy that after all those years of being a nobody, I'm finally a somebody. I'm a little old lady and proud of it.